Imagine this. A beautiful, sunny day. Everything's peaceful. Tapos, bigla na lang, out of nowhere, isang matinding kirot, parang kirlat na biglang tumama sa likuran. At si Tatang, bigla na lang siyang napaluhod sa sakit. Isang sakit na hindi mo alam kung saan ang galing. Isang kalaban na hindi niya nakikita.
So, the big question is, ano to? Simpleng pananakit lang ng likod dahil sa pagod? O baka sintomas ito ng isang bagay na mas malalim, mas seryoso? You know, this is a question that probably worries not just Tatang, but maybe many of us.
Okay, let's dive into this. Ang tahimik na panganib, the silent danger. Kasi we're going to explore the story behind this pain. A story about a danger na hindi mamaririnig na darating. This is Tatang's story, but it's also a story about a fear na madalas hindi sinasabi ng mga tatay at lolo natin.
So, meet Tatang. You know the type? Yung laging masayahin, yung haligi ng tahanan, the rock of the family. Pero deep inside, may tinatago siyang takot. Yung takot sa pagtanda. Yung takot na baka humina na siya, na maging marupok. At yung biglaang sakit na naramdaman niya, well, it just made that fear 100 times worse.
Anay sa iyong mga buto, termites in your bones. So, ano nga ba itong invisible enemy na to? When Tatang finally went to see a doctor, the doctor described it in a way na hinding-hindi niya malilimutan. It was a simple image, but man, it was terrifying and crystal clear.
Sabi ng doktor, para siyang anay. Just let that sink in for a moment. Anay, termites. Hindi mo sila nakikita, di ba? You don't feel them. Pero habang tumatagal, unti-unti, they're eating away at the very foundation of your house, making it weak from the inside out. Yun daw. Yun mismo ang nangyayari sa loob ng mga buto.
So let's look at the difference here. Kasi you have to understand, our bones aren't just dead weight. They're living tissue. Palaging may process na nangyayari. Nag-rebuild, nagbe-breakdown. Ang problema, what happens when the breaking down becomes faster than the rebuilding? Well, yung dating siksik at matibay na bubo, nagiging puno ng butas. It becomes porous, brittle, just like a foundation that's been eaten by termites. And this invisible enemy, it has a name, osteoporosis. It's a medical condition that weakens your bones, making them fragile and way more likely to break. And you know what the scariest part is? It's often called a silent disease. Kasi tahimik siya. You don't feel your bones getting weaker. Madalas, the first time you even find out you have it is when it's too late, when you actually break a bone. And hey, let's get one thing straight. This isn't just a woman's disease. Yes, it's true, a lot of women are affected, especially after menopause. But guess what? Men are also very much at risk, lalo na as they get older. This silent enemy, it really doesn't discriminate. Huwag baliwalain. Magpatingin sa doktor. Don't ignore it. See a doctor. Now, this is where everything started to change for Tatang. Kasi na-realize niya, yung sakit na to, it's not just pain. It's a warning sign. Isang senyales na hindi niya pwedeng basta na lang i-ignore.
So kahit na natatakot siya, Tatang made a decision. A choice. Sabi niya sa sarili niya, tama na. Hindi ko na to palalampasin. No more turning a blind eye. It was time to face the music. To find out the truth, no matter how hard it might be.
But how do you even find a silent enemy, right? Well, according to doctors, the gold standard, the best way, is through something called a bone density scan, or a DEXA scan. It's really just a special kind of X-ray, totally painless, that measures how strong and dense your bones are, lalo na sa spine and hip, kasi yun yung mga areas na madalas mabali.
Ang ating mga panangga, our defenses. You see, once Tatang knew the truth, he also discovered something incredibly important, na this wasn't a death sentence. Hindi ito yung katapusan, may laban. There are ways, there are defenses to fight back against osteoporosis.
Okay, first line of defense. Lakas galing sa gatas at araw, strength from milk and sun. Think of it as a power duo. Your bones need calcium to stay dense and strong, but your body can't absorb that calcium properly without its partner, vitamin D, which yes, you can get from sunlight. Simple, right? Strength from milk and sun. So where do we get these? Well, calcium is in dairy products like milk and cheese, and also in green leafy vegetables. For vitamin D, a few minutes of morning sun is great, or you can get it from fatty fish like tuna and salmon. See? Simple things, but oh so important.
Next up on our defense list, bawat hakbang, Dagdag tibay. Every step adds strength. We're talking about exercise, specifically something called weight-bearing exercises. It's basically any activity where your bones have to support your body weight, like walking or jogging. Every single step you take sends a signal to your bones, telling them, hey, we need to get stronger.
Defense number 3, iwasan ang bisyo, avoid vices. This one's pretty straightforward. Excessive alcohol and smoking, they're just plain bad for your bone health. They directly harm your bones. So cutting back or quitting is a huge step in protecting that foundation we've been talking about.
And maybe the most important defense of all, sundin ang payo ng doktor. Follow the doctor's advice. Seriously, if your doctor recommends regular bone density tests, do them. If they prescribe medications or supplements, take them exactly as instructed. They are your best guides, your greatest allies in this fight.
Matatag na pagtanda, aging strong. Because of all these decisions, these simple but powerful choices that Tatang made, his story completely changed. Yung takot niya, napalitan ng tapang. Fear was replaced with courage. And this is Tatang today. Look at him. He's no longer that person kneeling in pain and fear. Ngayon, he's active, he's happy, and most importantly, he is in control of his own health. He is, quite literally, aging strong.
You know, he learned a very important lesson. Something that I hope we all take to heart. Ang kalusugan ay hindi suerte. Ito ay desisyon. Health isn't luck. It's a decision. A decision that you and we make every single day. Look, Tatang's story, it could be your father's story, your grandfather's story, or one day, it could even be your story. So please, don't wait until you feel the pain. And remember, everything we've talked about is for informational purposes only, and this is definitely not medical advice. The single most important step you can take is to consult your doctor.
Thank you for watching Carl Preza. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical health tips. Stay informed and stay healthy.